Today is Friday, January 29th of the third week in Ordinary Time. Jesus told us only half the truth. I don't mean that he lied. I mean that he told us only half the story. The half he told us is that the Spirit works mysteriously in our lives to evoke change, new life, new order without our knowing. Any gardener knows this, as does any parent, teacher, coach, counselor, or priest. We are all seed planters for those in our charge. I planted, St. Paul says, Apollos watered, and God gave the growth. What Jesus neglected to tell us in this passage is that the reverse is also true. On January 6th, in our nation's capital, we saw a violent eruption of a religious, political, and social fundamentalism that has been with us for decades, pullulating unseen in the soil of discontent and resentment. It came forth when a larger-than-life figure, a master wizard, called it forth. And now it seems as though the cataclysmic Manichaean battle lines are drawn, Armageddon in the making. Except that Jesus died and rose again, so there is a victor and a victory. The battle may be cataclysmic, but it is not a Manichaean perpetual death cycle. And we must play our part. Those whose desire is to be tolerant and embracing must not tolerate nor embrace what is destructive. Rather, we must fight back with equal vigor. In the political realm, this means winning elections first and foremost. In the religious, spiritual realm, this means putting on the armor of Christ, St. Paul tells us. The Son of God goes forth to war, a holy crown to gain. His blood-red banner streams afar. Who follows in his train? The old Protestant hymn tells us. Another hymn reminds us that we've a story to tell to the nations, to turn their hearts to the right, a story of truth and mercy, a story of peace and light. These battle images, romantic as they are, risk leading us into violence. We must not go there, but we must enter the struggle. He sends us out like sheep among wolves, so we must be wily as serpents and innocent as doves. We will be persecuted, our first reading tells us, as the torrent of angry emails and phone calls following the president's attending Mass this past Sunday shows us. But we must not throw away our confidence. It will have great recompense, the first reading says. We must be among those who have faith and possess life, and give life to others. Take delight in the Lord, today's psalm says, and he will grant you your heart's requests. Trust in him, and he will act. He will make justice dawn for you like the light. This is our call to faith, our call to action. He depends on us. Many in our world depend on us. Let us not fall back, but move forward in faith and in action.